Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel if you're new here. My name is Bailey. I make book content, vlog content, university content, whatever my heart desires. I have a bit of a busy day today, so I thought I would bring you along as I get some stuff done, prep for university again, just get myself in a good spot for that to happen in the next couple weeks. Things I'd like to do today: I just picked up our grocery order, clean the bathroom, clean the living room, wash our sheets, do some laundry. I'm working on the Masters of Balayage certification course, so I have one more look I need to do for that, and then hopefully submit the pictures for that. Thanks for clicking on this video, and let's get to it. So it's about a year later from my last clip. I have accidentally gotten myself into a very big mess with my plants. It started as just like a simple repot, but now she's kind of expanded into a very large mess. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm selling these two on Marketplace right now. That one goes on top of the greenhouse. Some of them just need to be put away. But I think I'm going to redo my little IKEA greenhouse. So with this plant, I have a trellis coming for it. It's going to be at like a circle one. This one vine just keeps growing, so I think that's going to be the best way to kind of sort that out. But for now, I'm going to just kind of wipe everything down, put everything else in its place. That plant is probably going to end up, I think, in this spot, because it'll need a little bit more height than where it is now, but ignore the mess that is this plant. That was the one that's going to get the trellis, and I think once it's on that, it'll look really good. My little guy down there. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to leave it for now. We'll see how it looks once the trellis is in, but I'm really happy with up top here. I think that's really pretty. Mind this cord. Just in case anybody's wondering, this cabinet is from IKEA. The grow lights are from Amazon. They're the T5 ones. And same with the fans as well. I got those on Amazon. I'm not sure where I left this video off right now, but I feel like today was a really productive day. Picked up our groceries, did some laundry, washed the sheets, did the living room. I didn't finish my balayage course, but I still have a couple days to do that, so I'll continue this video for a little while longer. However, for tonight, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I've just downloaded the next book of Throne of Glass. I'm on to Kingdom of Ash. I still haven't read The Assassin's Blade, but I think I'll just read that last, or if I get tired of reading this one, then I'll just kind of jump into the novella. But yeah, I'm just gonna snuggle in for the night. A couple hours ago from work, and my trellises have come from Amazon for two of my plants. but I've never trellised anything before. I don't really know what I'm doing. This one looks pretty good, but I really don't know how to do the second one. It's a philodendron, so it's a little bit flimsier than the Hoya. So I don't know if I'm gonna stick this like right in the middle of it, maybe? That's the best spot, or that one I put kind of on the outside, but I don't know. It's just kind of a tight squeeze here. I do really love this plant though. When I first bought it when we moved here, I got it off a lady on Marketplace, and it was just like a single vine cutting, but I wrapped the vine around the soil and it rooted and it's thriving now, but I don't really know what to do with this kind of vine. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. I think it'll be nice once this kind of fills out a little bit more, but I think they're cute. I already feel like putting trellises in my vining plants is gonna be such an addiction for me. I think these look so freaking cute. How cute is that? I love it. She is complete now. Hello everyone, it's actually a couple days later. It is now Thursday. I hope you can hear me okay. I decided I wanted to wear a sweater, but it's literally 28 degrees outside, so I have a fan on me as well. But I just wanted to check in and kind of start to wrap up this video. I am so new to the whole vlogging thing. I don't know how people do it, how they just remember to keep up with you all day and everything, but I am really enjoying it. I think it's something that I would like to try and keep doing. I have a trip to Winnipeg coming up next week, so I think I'm going to try and vlog that as well. I get to reconnect with one of my best friends. We met a couple years ago when I was in school for something completely different, and it's funny how some people just kind of come into your life and they just stay. I love it. I can't wait to see her again. But for now, just to kind of continue getting some stuff done. I have been doing things the past couple days, but the mental health has not been there for filming as well. But I did pick up this little planner. I think this will be my school year planner for this year. I got it from Winners, so I think it was like $15, super cheap. But I liked the stickers that came in it. I feel like that's always my deciding factor on which journal I'm going to get for the year is what kind of cute little things it comes with. And unfortunately, my school hasn't actually released their syllabuses yet, so I'm just going to start plugging in some birthdays and some other random things that I know I have coming up, like work education or anything like that. So yeah, I think I'm just going to get started on that. I always hate when they give you a month where you're not in the mindset to start looking into the next year. Like, why do I need July? I was not thinking about any of this kind of stuff in July. I'm going to start with August, even though technically we're basically done it. This one's also cute. It has little quotes on all the pages. It's just super colorful throughout it. So I am just going to kind of get started with this. The little trip that I'm going on is actually to Winnipeg. She missed out on, I don't know how to say it, if it's Hosier or Hosier, or if it's something else completely different, but she loves him and she missed out on his concert when he was nearby. So she called me up earlier this year and she's like, want to go to Winnipeg? And I was like, I guess so, why not? So I'm just kind of going for the vibes and to see her again. I've been trying to familiarize myself with some of his music, especially just like the playlists that are like his set lists. And I do really enjoy it. I just find his music like kind of heavy, or like maybe gaudy is the word. But I do think he's a super talented musician and I hear good things about his concerts. So I think either way, I'm gonna love it. think I'm just gonna pop my headphones on for a little bit and listen to my audiobook. I've been listening to Home is Where the Bodies Are, I believe that's what it's called. And it is such a good audiobook. I highly recommend it, probably more so as an audiobook. I'd probably find it a little bit slow if it was a paperback, but the narrators in it are so good, and you can it's very clear when different characters are talking. I find sometimes, say there's two women, I'll get them confused which one is which, but this one is very clear. It's exciting enough. I think I'm maybe halfway through. Yeah, okay, so I have 4 hours left, so I'm probably about halfway. I think there's 51 chapters in it, so it's a long enough book. Again, I think as an audiobook, it's definitely hitting the right spot where I think a paperback, it might be kind of a drag. But yeah, I think I'm gonna fill out some more of this, and I'll check back in with you soon. Finished writing all of the birthdays and anything I know is coming up for the end of the year. It is crazy that it's mid-October now. When did that happen? That wasn't allowed to happen that fast. I keep saying to clients at work that I wish this was a slow year, and they keep telling me the older you get, the faster the years seem to go by, and that is terrifying to me. This September, I am turning 24, which I know is not a big number, and I need to stop letting myself believe it is. But I swear, after 21, I just refuse to age. 21 is how old I am. That's it. Nothing higher. Over the past couple of days, I keep seeing different bookish people kind of talk about Fable. I don't know if it's I want to say it's a part of Goodreads just because you can link them. So that makes me think that Goodreads has their hand in it as well. But I downloaded it, and it's kind of fun. You can kind of check in on your reading stats. I don't know if you can do that on Goodreads. I don't really understand their website very well. I feel like theirs is kind of janky, honestly. But it's kind of cool, just getting to check in a little bit deeper than just your reading goal. Here you can kind of see that's how many books I read in each month so far. And aside from June, it looks like I'm reasonably consistent with 4 books is usually the max I can squeeze in. June, I was on my Frida McFadden kick, and I read, I think, 7 books in June, which is crazy. I mean, her books go by really fast, and they're also quite short, so I feel like that's the only reason that happened. I was also taking the train a lot in June, so just having to sit there for hours on end. But I think it's pretty cool. You can see the breakdown of your romance. However, I do have to say my biggest pet peeve is when the categories aren't by themselves. So mystery/thriller or thriller/horror. I hate that. I'm there are different kinds of stories. They should just be their own categories. But it's saying romance is my top, but I think it's pretty close between romance and thrillers. Oh, that's kind of cool. It looks like I've read 7 Frida McFadden books this year, and so far 6 Sarah J. Maas. So I guess those are my 2 top authors. I feel like I don't read the same authors a whole lot. I'll keep up with some people like Ashley Poston, but I'm not really one to become so loyal to an author, I guess, if that makes sense. I like to just jump around, and I go based off book more than author. But yeah, I have signed up for it. Everything's good to go. So if you'd like to join me on Fable, please do. I follow two people right now, and I think it's kind of interesting. I kind of get the hype about it now, honestly. Alrighty, I think this is where I'm gonna leave this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is everything we got done in the past couple days. So thank you for being a part of my motivation to do that. Like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to. Come chat books with us every week. I will see you in the next one.